Okay guys, it's 9:30 in the evening here for me. I've put this trade on at 10 a.m., 10:30 this morning. Okay, I've come back this evening and it's looking good. So it's moved up. We're in net profit there, 116. If you remember, we put the 4 trades on this morning. The first one we hit our target there of $28. The next one was a 40, and that one was a 48. Okay, so what was that? How's my maths? That's $116. Okay, now we want to let this one run. Okay, firstly, before we do anything to that, let's just go to our market club, and over here is where we are. Okay, Forex New Zealand dollar USD. Okay, so it's moving up nicely. Remember, we got in here, it was a monthly trade triangle, green, monthly green, the weekly was green, and the daily was green, so a nice plus 100 score. Fantastic time to get into the market, and we did. Okay, so it's still moving up. Now, I'll just quickly go through that Fibonacci retracement level again. Okay, so I put it on a 6 month, still on a daily. Just want to grab my Fibonacci here. Click on that. Going to the highest point in the last 6 months and scroll down, and the 0% I want on the very lowest point. Just adjust that one to get to the high point. About there. Okay, so here's our 61.8% retracement to the bottom. So it's broken that, and it's moving up nicely. Okay, so it can go, we can head back towards the new highs there. Okay, so that's one thing to look at. Now it's New Zealand dollar USD, so we bought the New Zealand dollar. I'll just quickly look through my other portfolio. So over here, the euro's up against the USD. Pound's up against the USD. Our trade, New Zealand dollars up against the USD. US dollar down against the Canadian. So we can pretty much work out the US dollar is getting hammered today. Good news for us. Okay, so we'll come back to our trade here. So this trade is looking great, but it's 112 in profit, and we want to move that stop loss now. Okay, so we had 116 before. Let's move this out. In the last video I made, oops, going the wrong way. In the last video I made, when I was changing the stop losses, if you go and look at them and you press OK, it can change the stop loss for you as well as the target. So if you've got something set and you check it, rather close up here with the little cross as it'll alter it. Okay, so I'm happy to bring this right down as low as it'll go. It's locking our profits here. Let's see what it'll give us. Sometimes it does restrict you. Okay, so we're 116 up on the other trade, and I don't want to make it too tight because it's the weekend. Let's see, we've got 108 in profit, so it's basically 90, what's that, 92. Okay. Now the reason for that is because the trading days open in the States, and that's when we see a lot more market volatility. I was touching on earlier the best times of the day to trade, and I'll go into that in another video, but we're going to see much more volatility during the day here in the US markets. They pretty much drive the markets. Okay, so we've set that, and now we want to move our take profit as well. Okay, so it was set at 200, we're at 180 already. We don't want it to close us out. Remember, we want to let this trade run and run. So we want to go for the maximum here. So let's just keep going until it tells us we've reached a maximum point. Because if we look at those long-running trades that I showed you when I was explaining how to trade them, you get those 6, 7, 8, 10, 11 2-week trades that can move 1,000 points. That's what we want with this. This is our runner. This is to take maximum. Well, let's see, it's 396. Let's see, I don't think it'll move that much, but let's put that on. Let's come back and check that it's on. 396. Now this is what I mean. Don't close OK here because it might change the rate. Just close it up there. Okay, so we've locked ourselves in. Our stop loss there is at 10. We've got 116 in the market plus this guaranteed 10, 126. That's the worst that can happen to us today. We've made $126 there. But hopefully this trend is going to continue. If we go back to our portfolio, okay, our New Zealand dollar over there, it's still nice and green. Have a look at our chart again. It's got a lot of room to run to go up to the previous highs. Okay, there's nothing blocking it there. It looks like a free run. So it's the weekend. I'll probably pop in over the weekend, have a see how that's doing. Maybe in the morning, which will probably be sort of the closing time of the US markets, just because of my time zone. Have another look at it, maybe move something around. But that's it. A winning trade there. Okay, that's it for now.